Welcome to dreamy sleep. Tonight, let yourself drift away to a quiet little cabin hidden deep within a peaceful forest, where gentle rain falls softly from the sky, and every drop carries away the worries of the day. Take a slow, deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine yourself walking along a narrow forest path. The evening sky is wrapped in soft grey clouds. A gentle rain falls all around you, creating a soothing rhythm that echoes through the tall pine trees. The air smells fresh and clean. Tiny droplets sparkle on the green leaves, while little streams of water quietly flow beside the path. There's no rush, no noise, only the comforting sound of rain. Step by step, you continue walking deeper into the forest. Soon, through the mist, a warm, golden light appears between the trees. It is small, soft, and welcoming. As you move closer, you discover a beautiful wooden cabin resting quietly among the pines. Its windows glow with warm candlelight. Thin curls of smoke rise gently from the stone chimney into the rainy evening sky. The roof is covered with moss, while colorful flowers bloom around the wooden porch despite the gentle rain. The peaceful cabin feels as though it has been waiting just for you. You slowly climb the small wooden steps. The rain softly taps against the roof above your head. You reach for the old wooden door. Before opening it, you pause for a quiet moment, breathing in the cool scent of rain, listening to the peaceful melody of nature, feeling completely safe, completely calm, and completely ready to leave the busy world behind. With a gentle smile, you slowly place your hand upon the wooden handle and quietly open the door. As the wooden door slowly opens, a wave of comforting warmth gently greets you. The cool forest air quietly fades behind you, replaced by the soft glow of flickering firelight. You step inside. The wooden floor creaks gently beneath your feet. The cozy cabin feels peaceful, almost as though time has decided to move a little slower here. The rain continues to fall outside, its gentle rhythm tapping softly against the windows. A peaceful melody that blends perfectly with the crackling fireplace. Near the fire stands a comfortable armchair covered with a thick wool blanket. Beside it rests a small wooden table. On the table sits a steaming cup of herbal tea. Tiny curls of warm steam slowly dance into the air. The gentle scent of chamomile, honey, and fresh herbs fills the room. You quietly remove your damp coat and hang it beside the old wooden door. Your shoes rest neatly upon a small woven mat. Immediately, your body begins to relax. You wrap the soft blanket around your shoulders. It feels warm, comfortable, safe. You slowly sit beside the glowing fireplace. Golden flames quietly dance over the stacked logs. Every crackle of burning wood fills the room with gentle comfort. Outside, the rain becomes slightly heavier. Tiny drops slide gracefully down the window glass. Beyond the window, tall pine trees sway gently in the evening breeze. The forest disappears beneath a silver curtain of rain. Yet inside, everything feels calm. Everything feels protected. You carefully lift the warm cup of tea. Its gentle warmth reaches your hands. You take one slow sip. The tea is smooth, light, comforting. It warms not only your body, but also your heart. For the first time today, there is absolutely nothing you need to do. No busy streets, no endless notifications, no rushing. Only this quiet cabin, the gentle rain, and this peaceful evening made entirely for you. A small lantern, hanging from the wooden ceiling, glows with a soft amber light. Its gentle warmth creates dancing shadows across the cabin walls. An old bookshelf stands quietly in the corner. Each book looks as though it has patiently waited for many peaceful winters. Somewhere above, the roof softly sings beneath the falling rain. It is a sound so gentle, so comforting, that your breathing naturally becomes slower, deeper, calmer. You lean back into the chair. Close your eyes for just a moment and simply listen to the rain, to the fire, to the peaceful silence surrounding this little cabin hidden deep within the forest. You slowly open your eyes once again. The warm glow of the fireplace gently fills the room with dancing golden light. The rain outside continues without hurry. Soft, steady, peaceful. Every drop that touches the roof creates a gentle rhythm, like nature's own lullaby. You pull the blanket a little closer around yourself. Its soft fabric feels wonderfully warm against your skin. The cabin is completely silent, except for the fire and the rain. Nearby, an old wooden clock quietly ticks upon the wall. Its slow rhythm somehow makes the evening feel even more peaceful. You glance toward the window once more. Outside, tiny lanterns hanging from the porch. The peaceful melody of the tiny music box slowly fades into silence. For a few quiet moments, you simply sit beside the warm fireplace, listening to the endless rhythm of the rain. Then, you notice something you hadn't seen before. In the corner of the cabin, a small wooden staircase leads quietly upward. Each step looks old, smooth from many years of gentle footsteps. Curious, you slowly rise from your chair. The lantern in your hand casts a warm golden glow upon the wooden walls. Step by step, you climb the little staircase. The gentle creak of each step somehow makes the cabin feel even more alive. At the top, you discover a tiny attic room tucked beneath the sloping roof. It is simple, peaceful, filled with quiet memories. A round window overlooks the forest. Raindrops slowly slide across the glass. Beyond it, the pine trees disappear into soft silver mist. The view feels almost magical. A comfortable rocking chair rests beside the window. Its wooden frame gently moves, as though someone had only just stood up. You quietly sit down. The chair rocks slowly, back and forth, back and forth. Its gentle motion feels calming. Outside, the rain becomes softer again. Tiny birds hide beneath thick branches. A curious little rabbit quietly hops across the wet grass before disappearing beneath a bush. Everything moves peacefully, without hurry. On a nearby shelf, you notice an old photo album. Its leather cover has faded with time. Carefully, you open it. Inside are beautiful watercolor paintings. Not photographs, but peaceful paintings of the cabin through every season. Spring, when colorful flowers covered the forest floor. Summer, when sunlight danced between the trees. Autumn, when golden leaves drifted gently through the cool air. Winter, when snow quietly rested upon the roof, while smoke curled from the chimney. Each page feels warm, filled with peaceful moments. You slowly turn another page. The final painting shows this very evening, the little cabin glowing warmly beneath the gentle rain, exactly as it is now. You smile softly, closing the album with care. Somehow, it feels as though this peaceful cabin has always been waiting for kind travelers searching for rest, waiting quietly, without asking anything in return. The lantern beside you glows softly. The rocking chair continues its slow, gentle movement. Outside, the rain sings its endless lullaby. And deep inside, your heart feels lighter than it has in a very long time. For tonight, there is nowhere safer to be than this cozy little cabin hidden peacefully within the rainy forest, the little rocking chair slowly comes to rest. You stand quietly and make your way back downstairs. The warm glow of the fireplace welcomes you once again. The cabin feels even cozier now, as though it has wrapped itself around you like a gentle blanket. You glance toward the wooden door. The rain still falls softly outside. Something inside you whispers, "Let's step onto the porch, just for a moment." You open the door slowly. A cool, fresh breeze brushes gently across your face. The scent of rain, wet pine trees, fresh earth, and blooming wildflowers fills the evening air. You step onto the small wooden porch. Above you, the cabin roof shelters you from most of the rain. Only a few tiny droplets drift gently onto your hands. The forest glows beneath silver moonlight, hidden behind the clouds. Every leaf sparkles with tiny raindrops. Nearby, a small stone path winds through a peaceful garden beside the cabin. Tiny white flowers bloom quietly along its edges. Their petals shimmer beneath the rain like little stars. You slowly walk through the garden. Each step feels soft upon the rain-soaked earth. There is no sound except the gentle rain, the distant stream, and the whispering pine trees. Small lanterns hang from wooden posts beside the path. Their warm golden light dances gently through the falling rain. Everything feels magical, yet wonderfully peaceful. You discover a tiny wooden bench beneath a flowering tree. Its branches protect you from the rain. You quietly sit down, looking across the peaceful forest. Far away, a family of deer slowly walks between the trees. They pause for a moment, looking toward the cabin, before disappearing quietly into the mist. The rain continues its beautiful song, drop after drop, softly touching leaves, flowers, stone, and earth. Every sound gently calms your heart. You close your eyes, taking one long, slow breath, breathing in the cool forest air, breathing out every last bit of stress. Your shoulders relax, your thoughts become quieter, your heartbeat grows slower. It feels as though the rain is washing away every worry you have ever carried. After a peaceful while, you slowly return inside the cozy cabin. The wooden door closes gently behind you. The warmth immediately surrounds you once more. The fire still burns softly. Its golden flames dance happily inside the stone fireplace. You settle once again into the comfortable chair. The blanket feels warmer than before. Outside, the rain keeps falling without hurry, as though it plans to sing you gently to sleep for the rest of the night. And little by little, you begin to feel wonderfully sleepy, safe, comfortable, and completely at peace. You gently sink deeper into the soft armchair. The warm blanket rests comfortably around your shoulders. The fireplace continues to glow, its golden flames dancing slowly across the wooden walls. Outside, the rain falls without pause. Soft, gentle, peaceful. It feels as though the entire forest has fallen asleep. Only the rain remains awake, quietly watching over everything. You stretch your hands toward the fire. Its warmth softly kisses your fingertips. Every little crackle from the burning logs sounds comforting, like an old friend whispering, "Everything is all right." A small iron kettle hangs above the fireplace. Tiny bubbles begin to rise inside the warm water. Soon, a soft whistle fills the cabin. Not loud, only gentle enough to remind you how peaceful simple moments can be. You prepare another cup of herbal tea. This one smells of fresh mint, wild honey, and a touch of cinnamon. The warm cup feels wonderful between your hands. You slowly take a sip. The warmth spreads through your chest. filling you with quiet comfort. You lean back once more, watching tiny sparks drift upward inside the fireplace before disappearing into the chimney. Outside the window, the rain has become even softer. Large drops slowly slide down the glass. Each one catches the golden light from the fire before quietly disappearing below the window frame. Somewhere deep within the forest, a tiny owl softly calls into the rainy night. Its gentle voice echoes between the tall pine trees. Then silence returns once again. A peaceful, comforting silence. You notice a soft knitted pillow resting beside the chair. You place it gently behind your head. Immediately, your whole body feels lighter. Your eyelids begin to grow heavier. The warmth, the rain, the fire. Everything around you seems to whisper the same gentle invitation. Rest now. You are safe here. Let the rain carry your thoughts away. You close your eyes for just a moment. The rain continues singing. The fire continues glowing. The cabin continues holding you safely within its warm wooden walls. The fire continues to burn softly. Its warm glow fills every corner of the little cabin. Outside, the rain becomes lighter than before. Tiny drops now fall quietly from the branches of the tall pine trees. You slowly stand and walk toward the window, carefully brushing aside the soft linen curtain. You look outside. The clouds are beginning to drift apart. Between them, small stars quietly appear one by one. The rainy forest glows beneath their gentle light. Everything looks peaceful, almost dreamlike. A cool breeze gently moves through the trees. The branches sway slowly, as though they are dancing with the fading rain. Far away, a little stream still flows through the forest. Its peaceful sound joins the last few raindrops falling from the leaves. You quietly open the window just a little. Fresh forest air slowly fills the cabin. It smells of pine needles, wet earth, fresh rain, and blooming wildflowers. You take one slow breath, then another. The cool air feels wonderfully refreshing. Somewhere nearby, tiny crickets begin their quiet evening song. Not loud, only soft enough to remind you that nature never truly sleeps. You close the window once more. The warm cabin immediately wraps around you again. You return to the comfortable chair beside the fireplace. The flames have become smaller now. They glow softly like tiny golden stars. The cabin feels even quieter than before. You gently close your eyes, listening to the peaceful silence, to the soft wind, to the distant stream, to the last gentle drops of rain falling from the trees. Everything feels perfectly balanced, perfectly calm. Your breathing becomes slower. Your heartbeat grows softer. Every muscle in your body begins to relax completely. Your thoughts drift away like clouds floating across the night sky. There are no worries here, no busy mornings, no loud sounds, only this warm little cabin, hidden deep within the peaceful forest. Outside, the stars slowly grow brighter. Inside, the fireplace continues to glow with gentle warmth. The blanket around your shoulders feels wonderfully soft. You smile quietly, knowing that tonight you have found the safest place in the entire forest. A place where every raindrop, every gentle breeze, and every flicker of fire whispers only one thing: sleep peacefully. And with that comforting thought, you allow yourself to sink even deeper into perfect relaxation, while the quiet forest watches over you throughout the peaceful night. The cabin has grown wonderfully quiet. The fire now burns with a soft, gentle glow. Its golden light dances slowly across the wooden ceiling, casting warm shadows that move peacefully with every tiny flicker of the flames. Outside, the rain has almost stopped. Only a few delicate drops continue to fall from the branches high above. The forest seems to be breathing slowly, calmly, peacefully. You rest comfortably beneath the soft blanket. Your body feels completely warm. Your hands are relaxed. Your shoulders feel light. Even your thoughts have become quiet. You can almost hear the peaceful silence. Somewhere in the distance, the little stream continues its endless journey through the forest. Its gentle sound rises and falls like a soft lullaby. The cool night breeze whispers through the pine trees. Their branches sway gently together, almost as though the forest itself is quietly singing you to sleep. You slowly close your eyes once more. Without opening them, you begin to imagine yourself walking outside once again. But this time, the forest is different. Tiny glowing fireflies float peacefully through the air. Hundreds of them. Their soft golden lights drift slowly between the trees like little floating stars. They move without hurry, without sound, only gentle light. You follow the glowing path deeper into the forest. Every step feels soft beneath your feet. The grass is cool. The air is fresh. The peaceful scent of rain still lingers all around you. Soon, you arrive at a beautiful little clearing. In the center stands a tiny wooden swing hanging from an old oak tree. Its ropes gently move with the evening breeze. You quietly sit upon the swing. It rocks slowly, back and forth, back and forth. The motion is so gentle, so peaceful, that it feels almost impossible to stay awake. Above you, the clouds slowly drift away. The night sky becomes filled with countless stars. Each one shines softly, quietly, like tiny candles watching over the sleeping world. A bright full moon finally appears. Its silver light gently covers the entire forest. The little cabin glows warmly in the distance. Smoke still rises softly from its chimney. It waits patiently, safe, warm, peaceful, just for you. You smile softly, knowing that no matter how dark the night becomes, this little cabin will always be waiting, a place where the rain sings gently, where the fire always burns warmly, where every breath feels calm, and where every dream begins with peace. Slowly, very slowly, the little swing comes to rest. The fireflies continue their silent dance beneath the moonlight. The forest grows even quieter. Your breathing becomes slower, deeper, more peaceful than ever before. Sleep is now very close, gently waiting, like a warm blanket wrapped around your heart. And somewhere beyond the quiet trees, the cozy cabin continues glowing softly. Watching over your peaceful dreams, the moon shines quietly above the forest. Its gentle silver light falls across the cabin roof, making every raindrop sparkle like tiny crystals. Inside, the fire has become small now. Only glowing embers remain. They give off a soft orange light that fills the room with warmth. You lie comfortably beneath the thick blanket. The pillow feels wonderfully soft beneath your head. Every part of your body feels completely relaxed. Your breathing is slow, gentle, peaceful. Outside, the rain begins once more. Not heavy, only a light, steady drizzle. The tiny drops softly tap against the wooden roof. Tap, tap, tap. The sound blends beautifully with the gentle crackle of the glowing fireplace. It is the perfect lullaby. The little cabin feels alive. The wooden walls quietly settle. The floor softly creaks from time to time. The wind whispers around the corners of the roof. Every sound feels gentle. Every sound feels safe. You pull the blanket slightly closer. Its comforting warmth wraps around you completely. There is no cold, no worry, no hurry, only peace, only comfort. You slowly imagine yourself floating, not high above the clouds, but gently floating upon the quiet rhythm of the rain. Each raindrop carries away another thought, another worry, another memory from the busy day. Little by little, your mind becomes wonderfully still. The forest continues, watching over the cabin. The tall pine trees stand silently beneath the moonlight. A tiny fox quietly walks between the trees before disappearing into the darkness. Far above, the stars continue shining, patiently, peacefully. Everything in the world feels calm tonight. You softly smile, knowing you have found a place where nothing can disturb your rest. A place where every rainy evening brings comfort. A place where every warm fire welcomes tired hearts. A place where dreams begin before sleep even arrives. Your eyelids grow heavier. Your breathing becomes deeper. Your heartbeat slows into a peaceful rhyme. The night has become wonderfully still. The gentle rain continues to fall outside, softly, patiently, as though it has nowhere else to be. Inside the cozy cabin, the last glowing embers of the fireplace quietly warm the room. The golden light has become softer now, gentler, almost like candlelight. The little cabin seems to breathe peacefully around you. The wooden walls, the warm blanket, the quiet ceiling. Everything feels safe. Everything feels calm. You rest comfortably with your eyes closed. Your breathing is slow and effortless. Each gentle breath carries you deeper into relaxation. Outside the window, tiny raindrops continue sliding down the glass. Beyond them, the forest sleeps peacefully beneath the moon. The tall pine trees barely move. The little stream continues flowing quietly through the darkness. Even the wind has become softer, as though nature itself wishes not to disturb your rest. You feel completely comfortable. Your arms are relaxed. Your legs feel light. Every muscle in your body has released the weight of the day. There is nothing left to think about. Nothing left to finish. Nothing left to worry about. Only this peaceful moment. Only this warm little cabin. Only the gentle sound of rain. Imagine yourself wrapped inside the world's softest blanket. The rain protects the cabin. The cabin protects you. And the peaceful forest quietly watches over the night. Somewhere far away, a tiny owl softly calls once. Then silence returns again. The fire gives one last gentle crackle. The rain continues its endless lullaby. Everything feels perfectly peaceful. You smile softly, knowing you have found a place you can always return to. Whenever life feels busy, whenever your heart feels tired, this little cabin will always be waiting. Its warm fire, its gentle rain, its peaceful silence, and its comforting embrace. Now, take one final slow breath in and gently breathe out. Feel your entire body becoming lighter, your thoughts drifting farther away, your dreams drawing closer. Allow yourself to completely relax. Allow yourself to completely rest. And as the gentle rain continues falling through the quiet forest, may your heart remain peaceful. May your mind remain calm. May your dreams be filled with warmth, kindness, and beautiful moonlit skies. And have the sweetest dreams. Good night.